don't know about you, but body image and beauty pressures are constantly on my mind. And surprisingly, one thing I've learned from modeling is how to overcome this. You see, castings are like job interviews. You are constantly under a microscope. What do you see when you examine yourself through a microscope? If you're like me, you see all your imperfections. This series will help you get past your imperfections by acting like a model. I hope you guys enjoy the show.
We all dream the Cinderella fantasy, meeting our prince, falling in love, and being swept away. But before that happens, we usually have to find ourselves first. So when in life do we remove our mask and become all that we're destined to be? When do we realize that true beauty is an evolution?
Often, what people do is they focus on the externals. You know, they're very concerned with how they look and how they might walk down the runway, and what part of their body is emphasized and how they turn. They're focused on externals, the perception of others about them. And that's fine to a certain degree. That's necessary to be successful. But if you don't focus on the inner piece, you're only doing half the job. And so we often see people become stars because they've done a lot of work on the externals. And then they fall apart under the bright lights. Why? Because they never did the inner work. Learning what your own self-defeating behaviors are and learning how to short-circuit those, behave differently. For people who are developing themselves, people who are trying to launch new careers, they cannot forget about the inner work or they're going to be lost when they do achieve something in the outside world.
I had to work very hard to make my career happen for me. It didn't just happen overnight. I'm in front of the camera, I'm behind the camera. Hello and welcome to Celebrity News on SomaGirls.tv. I'm Karen Morgan. What I have a passion for is empowering girls and inspiring girls to take it to the next level. Christy's a small town girl with big girl dreams. She was in high school when I met her. She's 15 and now she's 21. She lives in LA, so she's grown up a little bit. She is a woman now. Christy's played a few different roles in my life. I became a mentor to her. I became a friend to her. I tried to protect her from a lot of the things that I had to go through the hard way.
My relationship with Karen is all over the place. She's sometimes, a motherly figure, to a best friend, to a boss, to a coworker, to a model friend. I mean, she's been a really great role model for me. She's helped me understand a lot of things about myself, about the industry, about life, and I really value that in her, and I really appreciate everything she's done for me.
She's beautiful, she's sweet, you're always having fun with her.
I'm really the biggest dork ever. I like to laugh a lot.
She loves boys.
I was really insecure, so I felt like I needed a guy to make me feel good about myself. I'll date the guy one time and then be like, I'm in love.
Here we go.